Well, um, let's cut around this fence at least. I don't have a lot of time, but I'd kind of like to get a little further on this painting. And we can continue it next week. So I've mixed up some cobalt blue and raw umber, excuse me, and a bit of titanium white. And if I were to take you through carving around the buildings and doing the entire sky in one shot, it would be a pretty long video. I know it would probably be okay, but given my time restrictions at the moment, maybe we'll just do this. Maybe we'll just at least get this bit of labor done, shall we say, because we're more or less staying with the same values and the same colors along the bottom here. I know this seems fairly light now, but that's only because it's compared to very low values around it. This bluish gray mixture will appear to be much darker once I start playing in the sky, and certainly it will appear to be darker once we lay the light on this stretch of fence and the shed, and the field in front of it. That's really going to pop. And then suddenly this will appear quite dark. I'm going to play kind of fast and loose with this bit of fence here. Not going to worry about making a bunch of nice slats, I don't think I want that. But I would like it to be more broken up on the left-hand side. I don't want a strong mass on the left-hand side. I think that's a little bit fatter than I would like that. Let's just give it put it on a bit of a diet here and thin it down. Oh, good enough. I saw it go a little crooked and I thought, oh, I should straighten it. No, don't straighten it. That's the fun. Leave it crooked. Leave it imperfect. When in your life have you ever seen an old shed that looked perfect? I have not. Ever seen that. If I don't go higher for the moment, that's fine. I know how to match the colors. Okay, let's jump over to the right hand side because I'm probably going to go higher in value as we work our way up the painting. So we'll just pop over here for a moment. using my brand new brush. Nice square shoulders on it, easy to control. I put a new addition on the edge of it, as you can see. Or I changed my wash in a little bit. It was still too light, too translucent. I wanted it to be very much in the shade. So that's why I did what I did there. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more raw umber and a little more cobalt blue, but not more white. Because as I said, I want these values to drop off as we go up the painting. Using a pretty small brush, I shouldn't paint this in with a small brush. I should reserve this for where it's only absolutely needed. Oops. Give myself a bit of grace by pulling it away from the transition here, so that when I go in with the larger brush, which is clumsier, I won't tend to make a mess of things. Why am I going darker? I meant to go lighter. Okay. That was a bit of a mistake, but you know, let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about that. It's going to be fun. What there's going to be is a lot of variety, a lot of play in values in this cloudy area. So, no harm, no foul. Alright, back to our cobalt blue and our raw umber. And a little more raw umber. Is that too light? The general idea is for it to sweep up, as you can see. So. Oops. Okay. Oops. I want to be a little bit careful with this brush. It's very easy to bend bristles on a new brush. I'd rather not be too hard on it right off the bat. And if nothing else, you know, if something needs to be changed, I've approximated my colors very closely right where the sky meets the shed, so it's going to be just easier for me to paint that in. It will not be difficult. Oh, I guess I may as well go down here as well a little bit. If I have to go over much of this paint or any of it really, I will be using a little bit of, I'll be mixing in a little bit of linseed oil. Okay. A little more of that mixture. I don't want to go too blue. We're going to see plenty of blue when we get up here, so we don't need to get too excited with the blue just yet. And I love these little cuts into the edge of the overhang of the roof, you know? They're just another thing that breaks up that roof line, and they are something that happens to an old roof. The ends of the boards start to rot, and they weather and they split, and eventually some of them just blow off or yeah, they get removed somehow or another. There. The idea is a cool background against a warm foreground. In fact, practically a red hot foreground ultimately is what will happen. But it shows our shape. The fence is broken up a little more now. I think that's good. I think I like that. I don't want to break up the roof line here any more than it is. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's talk next week. Have a good weekend.